Hello students, now we are going to start chapter number 8, that is comparing the quantities. In this chapter we will compare some quantities by using some basic terms like ratio, percentage. So before going to start our chapter we need to understand the basic terms. So first one is ratio. Ratio is a comparison of a number of a same kind by division. That means if we compare two number by the division, then we say that this is the ratio of these two quantities. For example, if we compare 20 to 80, then if we have to find out ratio of these two quantity, what will we do? We divide these two numbers, then we get 1 by 4. So we can say that ratio of between these two number is 1:4. So ratio is the comparison of two quantities of same kind by the division. Next is percentage. Percentage is a fraction. Percentage is a fraction in which in the number numerator is 100 and denominator is a rate percent. That means if you say that in any exam out of 100 if you get marks 46, then you can say that I got 46 out of 100. If you have to change this number in the percentage, that means if you try to find out your percentage in this exam, what will we do? Multiply this number with 100, then you can say that I got 46% marks in this exam. Let's take one more example. If you get out of 100, if you get 55% marks, 55 out of 100, if you have to find out percentage, then what will we do? 55 out of 100, to find out the percentage, what will we do? Multiply this number by the 100, then solution, then you can say that I got 55% marks in this exam. Next is discount. Discount is a reduction on the price of any article. That means discount is a reduction on the price of any article. For example, from the market, if you purchase any book and if it's mark price is a price which is written on that article. If you purchase any book from market and it's marked price, this is its mark price which is 100, and if shopkeeper give you that book 100 rupees, mark price is 100 and selling price, that means SP, if this is 80, then you can say that I got the discount of rupees 20. I got the discount of rupees 20. That means discount is the reduction on the mark price, which can you find out by subtraction of marked price and selling price. So we can say that formula of discount is marked price minus SP, that is selling price. So these are some basic quantities which we need to know before going to start our chapter. Now let's start our exercise. First question is, you have to find out by what percentage rupees 2000 is less than to rupees 2400. This is our first question. You have to find out the percentage on which 200 is less than 2400. 2000 is less than 2400. So first of all, find out the difference. Find out the difference between these two quantities. We can find out the difference, which is equal to 400. Now you have to find out the percentage of this difference. So formula of percentage is the number, the rate percent. In the denominator, write out the original value on which you have to find out the percentage. That means in this question you have to find out difference of these two number on which 2400 is the original value, on which you have to find out the difference. And for to find out the percentage, multiply by the 100. So solution, we can divide the numbers. 100, when we divide this number, then we get 16.6%. So this is the percentage of the difference of 2000 to 2400. Next question is, a man got 10% increment in his salary. A man got 10% increment in his salary. After this, after the increment, his new salary, after the increment, his new salary is you have to find out the original salary on which he got the increment. Find out the original salary. For this purpose, what will we do? Let original salary is X. On this salary, he got the increment of 10%. Then we can say that increment is 10% of the original salary. Increment is on the original salary. So 10% of X, it will be equal to 10 multiply X divided by 100. Divide the terms, then we get X by 10. So this is the increment. This is original salary. This is the increment. And we add these two numbers, then we get his new salary. This is original salary. This is the increment. When we add these two numbers, then we get his new salary. So we can say that X plus X by 10 is equal to new salary. Then what will we do? Here we do the solution, LCM. When we take LCM here, after this cross multiply, we can add these two numbers as these are like terms. So 10 and 1, this is equal to 11 divided by 10, which is equal to this one, cross multiply 11x, which is equal to multiply by 10. 11 is of the multiplication of x, so we can take it another side. Divide the terms 11. When we divide these two terms, we get here 1, then 4. So this is his original salary and this is his new salary.